Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Smacks that away through the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Too good. That is huge.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Yadav waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. What a screamer. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Mumbai, 34 for 2.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yada, it's plenty from these bowlers.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge edge.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. End of the over. Mumbai 73 for 2.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Yadav wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yadav is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Nearly gets the edge. Bravo with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over and time for a little more freedom in the field.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Ashwin from the north end. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Needs a dot ball.
Edged. Ashwin with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes over the top with that shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Huge edge. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Mumbai are 127 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely bowling. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Lynn, it's plenty from these bowlers.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Over. Mumbai are 139 for 5. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. De Kock, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That is quite extraordinary. De Kock, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Edged. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Super catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Square cut, finds point, no run. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bolt ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And caught. That's just superb. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
That's the over. Mumbai are 159 for 9.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Massive outside edge.
Bumrah watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Bumrah picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Finds the edge. Bowling fielders look really confident. Amazing. What a great way to end the innings. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Bumrah coming in. They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Bumrah overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Everyone's gone up. Goes over the top with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged, unplayable. Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Pandya, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 16th over.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Big edge. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Pandya pulls out. Dead ball.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed